Hello, BBN. The player currently catching the Wildcats' eye is Ikenna Alizi. Is he the right fit for the team? Let's dive into this and other updates, but first, make sure to subscribe for more news. With strategic moves in recruitment, Kentucky is ensuring its influence is felt among the top prospects in college basketball. One of the latest highlights is the offer extended to point guard Ikenna Alizi, ranked among the top 10 in the class of 2026. This offer, revealed by Alizi to KSR Plus, places Kentucky in a heated competition for one of the most promising players of the next generation, reflecting the aggressive and detailed approach that Coach Pope and his team have adopted. Alizi's journey from Nigeria to the United States in 2022 has been nothing short of impressive. Playing for Dream City Christian in Phoenix, Arizona, the point guard quickly caught the attention of Mark Pope. The coach, who took over the Kentucky program in the spring, has been closely monitoring Alizi's progress. Pope's visit to Dream City Christian in early September demonstrates the Wildcats' commitment to securing talents that can make a difference in high-level competitions. This offer to Alizi is not an isolated case, but part of a broader effort by Kentucky to strengthen its 2026 class. So far, the team has extended offers to 8 other players in this class, including notable names like Brandon McCoy Jr., Tay Kinney, Jason Crow, Caleb Holt, Tyron Stokes, Jordan Smith Jr., Taja Reza, and Mika Murinen. This demonstrates a comprehensive strategy that aims not just at a specific talent, but at building a strong and cohesive group for the future of the program. Coach Pope is undoubtedly looking beyond the next season, investing in creating a solid foundation that can sustain Kentucky's long-term success. Ikenna Alizi's play, in particular, is one of the most intriguing to analysts. He ranks 8th overall in the 2026 class according to the On3 industry ranking, a weighted average of evaluations from the 4 main recruitment media firms. His versatility and ability to lead on the court as a point guard are features that attract attention, not only from Kentucky, but from several other institutions. In the On3 rankings, Alizi is the 11th best overall prospect, the 3rd best point guard, and ranks 2nd among the top players from Arizona. Beyond Kentucky's interest, Alizi is also exploring other possibilities. He recently made an official visit to Washington from September 6th to 8th and plans to visit Louisville and Villanova, 2 equally prestigious programs. These visits reflect the intense competition that Coach Pope and his team face, but also highlight the caliber of player they are targeting. Alizi possesses not only the talent, but also the game intelligence and adaptability that make him a sought-after target by many of the top college basketball programs. With Mark Pope at the helm, the Kentucky Wildcats continue to strengthen their presence in the college basketball scene, and the potential addition of Ikenna Alizi to the roster would be an impactful move. Let's see how this plays out. Rajon Rondo, one of the NBA's most iconic players and one of basketball's brightest minds, is ready to take the next step in his career by joining the Milwaukee Bucks coaching staff for the 2024-25 season. This move marks the beginning of his transition into the world of coaching, something that has been speculated for some time, but now materializes with his direct involvement behind the scenes in Milwaukee. For Kentucky Wildcats fans, the news holds a different significance, as many still hope to see Rondo in a prominent role with the team in Lexington. Rondo's connection with the Kentucky Wildcats has always been special, especially under the leadership of John Calipari. There was a time when Calipari tried to bring Rondo onto his coaching staff, hoping to form a lethal duo alongside Tyler Ulis, another brilliant basketball mind. Ulis did join the team, but Rondo's involvement remained more informal, serving as a mentor to the Wildcats. Even without an official commitment, his presence and influence behind the scenes were notable, providing young players with valuable insights into the game. Rondo, who officially retired as a player in April 2024, has always maintained a strong connection with Kentucky. His focus lately has been on completing his degree in Lexington, without rushing into a full-time coaching role. However, his transition to coaching seemed inevitable, especially after his involvement in the basketball tournament alongside Ulyss this summer, where he assisted in coaching the team La Familia. Choosing to begin his coaching journey with the Bucks under the mentorship of Doc Rivers is a natural move for someone who has always approached the game with a cerebral and strategic mindset. Doc Rivers, who coached Rondo for 7 years with the Celtics, is visibly excited about his former player joining the Milwaukee coaching staff. Rivers has always praised Rondo's intelligence and understanding of the game, stating that he is the smartest player I've ever coached. For a team aiming for another championship, Rondo's presence is seen as a crucial addition, not just for his game vision, but also for his ability to build chemistry among players and assist in decision-making during critical moments. Rondo, for his part, is aware of the challenges coaching brings, especially for someone just off the court. In an interview with ESPN, he mentioned the sacrifices and dedication this new phase demands. There are a lot of factors that go into coaching. You can't just say, I'm going to be a coach, and then everything works out and that's how it happens, said Rondo. He acknowledges that transitioning from player to coach involves much more than simply applying what he has learned on the court, emphasizing the importance of meetings, film analysis, and building relationships within the team. For Kentucky Wildcats fans, however, the hope of seeing Rondo return to the basketball program in an official capacity will have to be postponed. While many dream of the day he might return to Lexington to take on a prominent role, perhaps even replacing Mark Pope in the future, Rondo's focus is now on his new journey with the Bucks. It's a move that makes sense for a player of his intelligence and leadership abilities, and it's possible that in a few years, when Pope decides to end his career, Rondo's name might again be mentioned among the potential candidates to lead the Wildcats. Meanwhile, Mark Pope continues to lead the Wildcats with competence and ambition, preparing the team for the future, knowing that Rondo's return to Lexington, in any capacity, will be welcomed with open arms when the right time comes. Kerr Kriisa, point guard for the Kentucky Wildcats, revealed something unexpected and, in a way, surprising. He has never dunked a basketball. Can you believe that? Let's dive deeper. For many, this might be hard to believe, especially considering his extensive career in college basketball. Kriisa isn't the shortest player on the team, but he's definitely not known for his physical and explosive play. His forte lies elsewhere: precise passing and long-range shooting, areas where he has excelled and carved out his niche on the team. During a recent session with Kentucky's social media team, the question was simple: when was the first time you dunked a basketball? Kriisa's response was quick and casual: oh, never. Despite not being short, he made it clear that he's not the tallest or the most athletic in terms of impressive leaps. This confession, besides being captivating, adds a layer of authenticity and ease to Kriisa's personality, who seems comfortable admitting that his skills align more with skilled passing and accurate shooting, rather than slamming balls through the hoop. Wildcats fans likely won't mind this dunking shortfall. After all, what Kriisa brings to the court is sharp game vision and an ability to orchestrate the offense, which can be even more valuable in crucial games. His experience, including 99 collegiate games, makes him a reliable and technical player, more focused on playing smart than impressing with acrobatic plays. His ability to pass precisely and nail long-range shots makes him an important piece for Mark Pope's team this season. However, for fans excited about the possibility of seeing something different from Kriisa, the hope now is that he might manage a dunk in front of a packed Rupp Arena at some point. Not only would this be a surprise, but it would also provide one of those special moments that mark a season. Interestingly, Kriisa seems to be an exception on the Kentucky team, as most of his teammates achieved their first dunk during their teenage years. Players like Trent Noah, Jackson Robinson, Otega Owa, and Brandon Garrison, for example, managed their first dunks even before reaching high school. Other teammates marked this milestone early in their high school careers, as freshmen or sophomores. With this, Kriisa not only stands out for his style of play, but also for his uniqueness on the roster. And as long as he continues to hit the passes and three-pointers, Kentucky Wildcats fans will certainly be more than happy, whether he dunks the ball or not. What's certain is that his contribution to the team will be valuable, especially on a team that features several other athletic weapons ready to start the game. Let's move forward. Jasper Johnson, the new standout recruit for the Cats, has been making waves. Johnson made his presence felt at the prestigious 2024 Wooden 150 Camp, an invite-only event held in Las Vegas, where the top high school basketball talents gather to showcase their skills in front of NBA scouts and the McDonald's All-American Game Committee. Among the many talents present, Johnson was named one of the camp's top standouts by ESPN's Paul Biancardi, further raising expectations for his future in Lexington. What makes Johnson's game so special? According to Biancardi, it's his scoring ability that sets him apart. A great combo guard, Johnson showcased his scoring tempo, Biancardi wrote. He moved across the court with confidence, taking advantage of every open space to score points, demonstrating sharp long-range shooting, a refined pull-up game, and exceptional ability to attack the rim. This comment highlights exactly what Coach Mark Pope and the Kentucky program are looking for in Johnson, a versatile player who can be effective in multiple areas of the court and contribute immediately. For the Wildcats, Johnson's arrival is a strategic recruiting win. He brings not only skill, but also the right mindset to shine on one of college basketball's biggest stages. Johnson's ability to adapt to different play styles and his combination of size, skill, and court vision are precisely what Mark Pope's program needs to compete at the highest level. Kentucky has a long history of developing talented guards, and Johnson seems ready to continue this tradition. But Johnson wasn't the only name of interest for the Wildcats at the Wooden 150 Camp. Another standout was Nico Bundalo, one of Kentucky's top targets in the 2025 class. Bundalo, a top 20 prospect, is being courted by Michigan, Ohio State, Kentucky, Kansas, UConn, and North Carolina, and his performance at the camp surely escalated the university's interest. According to Biancardi, Bundalo impressed with his ability and mobility for a player of his stature. He hit the ball from the high post with emphatic finishes and showed excellent footwork and inside moves, Biancardi noted. This skill set makes Bundalo a coveted target, and Kentucky will surely be in the mix until the very end. Besides Johnson and Bundalo, another name to watch for Wildcats fans is Caden Lewis. He, too, participated in the Wooden 150 Camp and received an honorable mention for his performance and recently narrowed his college choices to 3: Kentucky, UConn, and Duke. Lewis has shown his potential as one of the top talents in his class, and it won't be long before we find out if he will join Johnson in Lexington. For Mark Pope and the Wildcats recruiting team, the performances at the Wooden 150 Camp are a promising sign that the future in Lexington is bright. With Jasper Johnson already committed and other talents like Nico Bundalo and Caden Lewis on the radar, Kentucky appears to be assembling an elite recruiting class for the coming years. There are many talented guys, and I believe Pope is evaluating each piece to transform this team in a big and victorious way. Now, I want to hear your opinion. Comment below.